Good morning, boys. We just got our cardio done. We've done our morning routine, gone for our walk, done our 50 push-ups, drunk some water, had a cold shower, and on the treadmill this morning I was listening to a book, and it talked about free thinking and having a definiteness of purpose. And to preface, this is going to be quick, but if you're looking for a quick fix of dopamine, this isn't the video for you, because I'm literally going to teach you how to free think while I'm through free thinking. Everything I do to free think, to give back to you, but I'm going to do it in a way where I am showing you in real time how you can do it. So each and every morning when my alarm goes off, the first thing I do, well actually no, the night before, you plan your day, you set your alarm and you go to sleep. You plan the day the night before. So I know when I wake up, the first thing I have to do, and I know it's for myself so that I can free think and I can set goals for that day. So I get up, I go outside and I do 50 push-ups. That's just purely for blood oxidation, just to get some blood pumping. You've just been lying down for the whole night. But straight after that is the most peaceful part of the whole day, is when I walk for a good 10 minutes, just in my own thoughts. I post a story on Instagram of what I'm thinking, but I don't consume anything. And this allows me to set goals for myself for that day towards my bigger purpose, which is to help men fix their habits and want to level up their habits through your training, through your nutrition, through working out, through building discipline and gaining control back of your mind and actually being able to free think so you can believe again. But every single day, it's the most peaceful part of the day when I haven't checked my phone, done my 50 push-ups, and I walk for 10 minutes and just think, what do I want to achieve today that can help someone else? What can I do today to help someone else through a pain that I've been through so I can give it back? And it just allows you to think freely back to when you went through the pain instead of trying to neglect it. Or if you're going through the pain, it makes you sit through it, because at some point you're going to have to deal with it. And it's happening for a reason. It'll end up being your biggest tool, whatever pain you're going through right now, because you can either let it drive you or you can let it fucking eat away at you and kill you. You have a choice. Now I get there's addictions and I get that. But at the end of the day, it is a choice. You can choose to get help if you are addicted. So the addiction itself might not be a choice, but the fact that you can choose to get help, that's a choice. And that's what matters. So each and every morning I get up and I give myself the opportunity, before getting on my phone, before consuming, to go for a walk, to do 50 push-ups, to get in the cold shower, and then to read. And that's my first bit of consumption, reading a book. And then honestly after that, I just post on Instagram on my stories, talk about what I've thought about, whether that be just some early morning wisdom for the day or some motivation or something that I struggled with, like I didn't want to get up that morning because some mornings I don't. Or how I'm feeling, or you just talk about how you're feeling. But each and every morning, you set yourself up for the day by getting up and just going for a walk and getting some fresh air. You've just been congested sitting or lying in bed for the whole night. But it's proven that we are in our most creative flow when we've just rested and we're getting up. Our first morning block is when we're most creative. But you just kill it. The moment you wake up, when your alarm goes off and you hit snooze, and that's your first loss. And then once you finally do get up, the first thing you do is you go check your fucking Instagram or you check your fucking social medias, and then you kill any creativity that you have. So that way you've started off with a loss, you've killed your creativity, and then you probably don't want to go to the job you're going to because you're sort of just living, thinking, I have to do the normal thing, when you don't. Because I've been there. I did the university thing. I failed. I failed my way out of university for drinking, for doing drugs. I've been there. Thought I had to go to uni. Did the drinking, did the drugs. Ate shitty foods. Had the fucking terrible habits. Didn't know how to think for myself back then. But now, through building a mindset, through constant daily habits, they don't even have to be big habits, like 10 minutes, getting up 10 minutes or 20 minutes earlier and stacking 4 small wins each and every single day before you consume anything. That's so easy to do. It takes like 20 minutes. Doesn't have to be what I do, but I would recommend it because it's good for blood flow. It's good to free think in the morning and set goals for yourself, but actually having a purpose that you can set the goals towards. Jumping in the cold shower for literally like 30 to 45 seconds. I don't do it for anything to do with muscle recovery or anything like that. It's to wake up, it's to do something hard, and that's it. Teach your brain just to do something a little bit hard first thing in the morning. That's it. But the most beneficial thing to free thinking is 100% going for a walk. Literally. You're in your most creative flow in the morning. But you just fucking ruin it by hitting snooze, by getting on Instagram, by getting on Facebook and just start doom scrolling. And I get it, because I've been there. I've been right where you are. But you have to learn how to free think. And you do that each and every single day by stacking small wins that prove to yourself that you can trust yourself. Right? Because you probably don't want to do the thing that I know you want to do, whether it be to get in shape, whether it be to start a business, whether it be to quit your job. But the reason you can't do that, or you feel like you can't anyway, is because you don't trust yourself. And you don't trust yourself because you break trust with yourself over the small things, like hitting snooze, like going on your phone, like just not doing what you said you'd do. And that's the difference. I'm telling you, that was probably the biggest difference that got me out of the hole I was in, from degenerate, from complete and utterly lost and had no vision, no purpose, nothing. Drinking all the time, doing drugs, got done drink driving. The biggest difference was changing the small habits and building trust back with me. Not building trust with anyone else, but with me. by just changing the small fucking habits. It's not hard. It's not easy either, but it is simple. But the fucking cool thing is you do begin to believe in yourself again. You do begin to build trust back with yourself. And then you realize that your thoughts actually mean something and that they can help others. And that way, you end up using your story and what you've been through or whatever pain you're going through. I don't know if it's drinking. I don't know if it's drugs. I don't know if it's just addicted to foods or you just can't fix your habits or you just feel like you're drifting through life. It doesn't matter. Because you probably are already consistent with your habits. You just have to change what ones, because I realized that you can become addicted to working. You actually enjoy, after the first wee while, you enjoy getting up and doing it. You enjoy getting up and attacking. And you enjoy the fact that you can free think and you trust yourself again. You enjoy the self-belief. And it rubs off on other people. 100%. Like I did 75 hard and then 4 of my mates have done 75 hard since. How fucking sick's that? That's what it's about. Because as soon as you start bettering yourself, you're either going to pull away or they'll come with you. And if they don't come with you, they weren't your friends anyway. So the main message is to build your habits each and every morning before you consume anything. And when you build these habits without consuming, without fucking hitting snooze in the morning, as soon as you start getting momentum and building and habit stacking these things, and each morning you just think for yourself and you set a goal towards a daily goal that you want to work on, towards a bigger goal, you begin to start outworking that bitch voice in your head that's telling you that you can't, because you can. But you only do it by doing the small habits, by simply working on the small things and building that trust back with yourself. And then as you build the trust back with yourself, you gain more momentum. You begin to believe that little bit more each and every single day, that your opinion does matter and that you are capable, and maybe you can quit that job, or maybe you can get jacked, maybe you can give up the drink, the drugs, or whatever. Maybe you can. And there's no fucking maybe about it, because you can do it. By free thinking your way through the pain and allowing yourself to go through it, because you're going to have to go through it anyway. And if you don't go through it, you're going to carry on giving in to your vices. So please, find someone you trust, or use what I told you in this video to help yourself by getting up each morning. Simply don't consume anything and stack 4 small wins while walking and setting your intention for the day, setting a goal and free thinking for yourself that you can work towards for that day based on a bigger goal that you've set for yourself. So you align the small goal for the day, the daily habit, aligns with a bigger purpose goal that you're working towards. That could be as simple as you want it. That big goal You don't have to start off big. It could be lose 2 kgs. We'll just start off small. 2 kgs. Then you ask yourself when you're on your walk in the morning, all right, that's my goal. That's my bigger purpose at this point. How do I work towards that? And you think about it, and you free think, and you think, well, the logical thing to do here would probably be to eat less shit food and eat more healthy food. And maybe go to the gym a couple times a week. That's it. But the point is, you build this so you can get that. Because these habits will eventually get you the big goal. Your daily habits will get you there. And it allows you to free think. It allows you to build that trust back with yourself over time so that you believe again. Like the only way I started to believe that I could do YouTube videos was I started posting Instagram reels. And then eventually I was like, fuck it. I've done that enough. Well, not enough. I'll never stop posting. But you know what I mean. I'd done that enough where I was like, fuck it. Let's take the leap. Let's rip YouTube. Let's help people out there too. Because after a while, after learning on Instagram, it got quicker. It got easier to make content. And then I needed a new challenge, but I believed in myself. So if you are struggling, just build your daily habits through free thinking, through going for literally 10 minutes of walking in the morning before you consume anything. Do some fucking push-ups. Jump in a cold shower. And maybe change what you are consuming from who you're consuming from. Like, I love Alex Hormozi. I listen to him a lot. And yeah, that's it. That is my guide on how you can free think, how I did it, how I got myself out of drinking and drugs. And it all comes down to simple daily habits. And I hope this helps you as much as it helped me, because it truly did save my life. And yeah, it got me out of a dark place. So yeah, enjoy, brother. I love you.